I do what? Oh, yeah. Hi, Paul. Nice to see you.
David.
Thanks for being here, sir.
So nice to see you.
Yeah.
Now, people are moving funny things in front of you.
Giant props. You know this is going to be funny because of the size of these props.
Yeah.
We wouldn't do this if it weren't funny. I mean, you can't build something this big if it's not going to be unbelievably funny. All right. We even have balloons tonight, so you know this one is going to... Your sides will be sore from laughing so hard. All right, are we all set?
Yeah, go.
All right.
Hit it.
You know, modern technology and free enterprise have given us a lot of more than have given us... Thank you. Thank you very much. I know you're saying to yourselves now, is this guy still on? Let me try one more time here. Modern technology and free enterprise have given us a lot more than the highest standard of living in the world. That's right. They've given us a lot of useless crap that costs much too much money. So tonight, we're going to take a look at some of these lovely new gift items available on the market. Now, this is quite nice. This is a beautifully crafted collector's item sure to please history buffs and gossip mongers alike. It's the Elizabeth Taylor's ex-husband's versus Warren Beatty's ex-girlfriend's chess set. A new piece arrives by mail every month. What better way to say, I have no taste whatsoever. Thank you very much. Tomorrow on the program, actor Tom Poston will be here from the Bob Newhart Show, and Tower of Power horns.
Yes.
Tower of Power horns.
Yes.
With our band.
Unbelievably great.
Pretty exciting.
We're
That'll be
very
tomorrow.
excited about
And also tomorrow I'll be telling the Hoover Dam story.
Yes, indeed. Tell a little of the story now.
Well, I can't. I can't. No. Because we're running out of time, and we may not even get to the baseball guys, and then you'd be disappointed. You'd go home unfulfilled, wouldn't you? But at least you'll be going home. So that's tomorrow. On May 15th, the long-anticipated and highly controversial motion picture Ishtar opens across the country. It's a multi-million-dollar epic starring Dustin Hoffman and Warren Beatty and maybe Sylvester Stallone. We're not sure. But we have tried and tried and tried for a very long time to get these two gentlemen on our show, Dustin Hoffman and Warren Beatty, but so far we have been unsuccessful. Now, if they ever did decide to appear on this program, we think it might look something like this. Take a look. There's what it might look like. There's Warren Beatty, and of course, right next to me is Dustin Hoffman. Even though we couldn't get these two superstars on the program, we hated like sin to waste all the hard work and research that we've done preparing for their possible appearance. So here tonight to tell us about Ishtar and Warren Beatty and Dustin Hoffman, late night staff researchers Laurie, Guthrie, and Rob Burnett. Kids, come on out, will you? Rob? Nice to see you. Laurie, nice to have you here. Now, what exactly do you guys do to prepare for an interview when we find out somebody like Dustin Hoffman or Warren Beatty will be on the show?
Well, we pour over newspapers, magazine articles, books, videotapes, trying to learn everything possible about the subject.
That's right. You leave no stone unturned.
No.
For example, tell us what you found out. Now, I see you have the Warren Beatty file and you have the Dustin Hoffman file. Yeah, give us some interesting facts there that people probably, the average motion picture attender, goer, viewer, would not know about Warren Beatty.
Well, for example, Warren Beatty was president of his 1955 high school class.
Yeah, didn't know that. Where did he go to school?
In Virginia.
Virginia, all right.
Yeah, and a soup spoon he used at the Carnegie Deli was sold for $15.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Just because a man of his magnitude had used it?
Sold for $15.
You don't know what kind of soup he was eating?
I'm not sure what kind of soup. I could get that.
But again, this is the kind of thing he probably would have told us had he been here.
Right.
All right, what else?
Well, he turned down no less than 10 college athletic scholarships.
So he was a pretty good athlete.
He was a fine athlete.
Yeah, 10 different...
No less than 10.
No less than 10. All right, what do you, Laurie, what do you have for us about Dustin Hoffman?
Well, he studied the piano for 10 years. He turned down Kramer versus Kramer 3 times.
Gee, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
So the two of them have something in common. They'll turn things down over and over and over again. I mean, who knew? It's true.
And he likes the Donahue Show, People's Court, and programs featuring medical operations.
And what would those programs be that feature medical operations?
I don't know.
I don't know
PBS,
either.
Joe.
Yeah, probably so. All right. Now, you've certainly done your homework, and it's a lot of fun chatting about the two gentlemen. Let's talk about the movie. Do we have any footage of Ishtar?
No, we don't. The film hasn't opened yet, but we do have some footage of Morocco.
Morocco.
Ishtar.
Ishtar was filmed in Morocco, so we have footage of Morocco. All right, let's take a look. Oh, there it is, where they filmed Ishtar. Wow. Ooh, babes on a camel. That's pretty neat. Now, is that what the movie is going to be like, what we saw there?
Well, there's really no way to tell. What we do know is that Morocco's official language is Arabic, and that most of the people there are Muslim.
Huh. All right. Do you have any footage of the two stars, Warren or Dustin?
Well, Warren Beatty's from Richmond, Virginia, and we have some footage of Richmond.
Okay, good enough. Let's take a look at the footage of Richmond. There it is, Warren Beatty's hometown.
Tobacco's a big crop down there.
And there's the tobacco leaves there from...
Yeah.
All right, good. And what about Dustin Hoffman? Do we have any footage of him?
Well, we found a really fascinating clip. It's an old educational film made for classroom use. This is from 1950 or so when Dustin Hoffman was a teenager. It's a movie called Shy Guy.
Oh, great. Shy Guy is the film, and here's Dustin Hoffman as a teenager. Right?
Here, I'm different from the guys in this town.
Well, as far as that goes, Phil, everybody's different. That's what makes people interesting.
Maybe.
I don't, it looked like it might have been Dick York. Dick York as a teenager, not Dustin Hoffman.
Well, yeah, but Dustin Hoffman was a teenager at the time.
All right. Okay, I'll give you that one. Any more clips here?
Well, we've got one of our office team playing softball.
Oh, great. Let's take a look at that. This is the late night staff playing softball. Oh, there they are. Great. Oh, my. Very nice. Excellent job. Well, thank you very much. You know, the movie opens again on May 15th. It's Ishtar, Warren Beatty, and Dustin Hoffman. And it was eerie. It was almost like having those two guys right here tonight. Thanks for a great job, Rob. Nice going. Laurie, nice to see you again. We got to pause, but we'll be right back. Tonight, Buckwheat Zydeco with Paul and the band. We're hearing a solo, is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. And from the new motion picture starring Robin Williams as well, Fran Drescher will be out here in a couple of moments. Tomorrow on the program, I think another very interesting show. First of all, we have Wendy Wasserstein, playwright Wendy Wasserstein.
Yes.
We have Poi Dog Pondering.
That new young group the kids are getting off.
Thank you, sir, for that vote of confidence. And also Terry Garr, that will be on the program.
Instant chemistry.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with tonight's show, boys and girls. I tell you what, let's do now, just for the fun of it. We haven't gotten to this all evening. Let's do our top 10 list. Tonight's category. From the home office in Lebanon, Pennsylvania, top 10 least popular Crayola crayon colors. Listen to that. Have you ever heard such behavior?
No, I can't believe it.
Top 10 least popular Crayola crayon colors. Here we go. Number 10, Bruise Purple. Number 9, Exxon Spill Black. Number 8, Subway Yellow. Is this... Wait a minute, this is...
Hold it a second.
What is the matter?
Hold it a second.
What
Hold
is
on.
wrong?
Something's obviously wrong with the top 10 machine because it's printing out different words than you're
that's the problem.
actually
Yeah,
saying.
because I'm reading something and it's coming up differently on the screen.
Yeah.
All right, let me go backstage and see what's happening. Excuse me 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me see what's going on over here. Well, excuse me. What are you doing? Oh, my gosh. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's Warren Beatty. Warren, what the heck are you? What? Come back here. You find Warren Beatty here. What a surprise to see you here.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
I just made a little list here. You don't mind about that?
No, I don't mind.
Come on here.
Come on out here and visit with the folks. Come on. Come on out. Just for the fun. No, that's all right. None of us are comfortable here. But I sorry about that. Come on.
Silly movie.
Now, come on out, just say hello. Just wave to the Warren Beatty. Imagine finding Warren Beatty here. Here we go. Warren Beatty.
Warren Beatty.
Nice to see you. How are you?
You were running the car.
Anton, you can... Huh?
You were running the car on the machine.
I don't want to...
You can meet the band later.
All right.
Come on over.
Do you mind if I sit over here?
You can sit right here in my chair. Go right over here. Come on. Why don't you just finish the top 10 list? You want to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I like this.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah. This is, I could get comfortable with this.
Yeah, I know. Don't get too comfortable.
Can I try something?
Yeah, do whatever you like there. He's a beginner, and he does it first time.
Anton, could you give me a rim shot?
Hey!
Very good, very good. Thank you.
Very powerful position, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
What do you have there?
I have a little top 10 pet peeves of Dick Tracy.
So you brought your own list. Oh, yeah. Top 10 pet peeves, Dick Tracy.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
10. Two-way wrist radio keeps picking up Larry King. 9. Waiting for Mumbles to order in a French restaurant.
I can see where that would be difficult.
8. Wise guys who holler, "Hey, where's the Batmobile?"
Yeah, that's no good. I can see where that would.
All right. 7. When McGruff the crime dog borrows trench coat and sheds in it.
Although I guess it could be worse, strictly speaking.
Yeah, it could be a little worse.
Yeah.
A lot worse.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
No, never mind. Okay. 6. Still haven't figured out ending of Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
5. Jack Lord always bragging about weather in Hawaii.
I didn't even get that. But it's funny, though, isn't it?
I enjoy it. 4. People, can I throw a coffee cup?
Do whatever you like.
People who tell off-color stories about J. Edgar Hoover.
Yeah, that would irritate Dick
I like
Tracy, of course.
3. When Pruneface kids you about Ishtar. Two, when fellow cops refer to wrist radio as bracelet.
No, I can see where that would be annoying. Here we go.
All right. Number 1. Talk show hosts who pick on your sister.
Yeah!
You know, there was some. Oh, I know. I was going to ask you tonight about last night's show. You said,
last
ask
night's
me
show.
immediately.
Oh man, what a night last night.
You said you had a story last night that you couldn't tell last night,
That's
but you
right.
would
I couldn't tell it
tonight.
last night. I can tell it to you tonight, but I decided I'd rather not.
You're not going to tell it tonight?
No, I'll tell you. Oh, hey! I don't know what's going on, but this is how it started last night.
Yeah.
We had this Warren Beatty on the program last night, see?
Surprise drop-in appearance.
So for like months and months, the talent department has been intricately working out a deal whereby he would come on.
Yes.
And it would go back and forth. There would be one proposal would go to his office, his people, and then another. Do you mind if I have a seat?
Please do. Please make yourself at home in our living room.
So it was like at one time we had to call Henry Kissinger, and he did some of the negotiations. Exactly. He finally put the deal together.
Only he could bring.
Well, people upstairs working around the clock and 2 or 3 phones at one time. Finally, everything's hammered out. Warren, great. He wants to come. He can't wait to be here. He's supposed to be here like right now, 24 hours ago, right now. Right, Morty? Am I right? Yep. Warren Beatty was supposed to be here. He's not here.
Supposed to be here tonight.
No, you're confused.
Oh, you're
24 hours ago, 24 right
hours
now.
Ago. He would have been here right now, 24 hours ago.
That's right, and he would have come out, and that's how we would have begun the show.
But what
he
happened?
Was not here. He was delayed in traffic.
Oh, I see.
So as a result, he didn't get here till like halfway through the show, and everything that we had hammered out and all of the negotiations that were agreed upon in the script and so forth, he never had a chance to look at them. So it all went for naught.
Out the window.
Yeah, out the window.
What did Hank Kissinger have to say about that?
Oh, I don't know. Joe Montegna is with us tomorrow on the show. If you're just joining us, we've been enjoying a few seconds from last week's episode of Lumberjack Justice starring Gerard Mulligan. I'll go ahead and show him that while I tell him who's on the program tomorrow. Barry Levinson, oh, you mentioned Barry. He'll be, there's Gerard walking up Fifth Avenue. Julia Child and comedian Stevie Ray Fromstein will be here tomorrow. That's everybody on the program tomorrow. Later tonight, Shabba Ranks and Maxie Priest. And what else do we... Oh, punch up the Home Shopping Club. Let's see if that actually moves. Let's see if they're...
Get those fingers moving. Now that's as low
it's
as
all
they're
women's
letting me
clothing,
go.
isn't it?
169.
Paul, you like that? No, you would...
All
right, I'm sorry.
I don't think I can wear that.
I thought we could get you something nice. My apologies.
No, I appreciate the thought.
We'll keep shopping.
Really, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can thank the Almighty Lord you were born in this century, because tonight we're in for a very, very special treat. Another dramatic performance by members of the Studio 6A crew, featuring our own Almar and Joe Gorda. It's a little something we call Stagehand Theatre, and here now, a scene from the soon-to-be-released motion picture, Bugsy. Boys, take it away.
Bugsy, we have to talk to you about the casino.
Yeah, you had no right to close it without consulting us.
Casino. It was an outhouse. It made a profit for us every month.
Look, when I tell you what I'm going to build to replace it, you'll understand the meaning of the word transcendent.
Tell us now.
I have found the answer to the dreams of America.
Could you be a little more specific?
The flamingo.
A bird?
That was from page 114 of James Toback's screenplay, Bugsy.
And as a... And as a surprise for the kids, appearing in the title role, Warren Beatty as Bugsy. Alan, I really enjoyed working with you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The movie opens December 13th. Good night, everybody.
Nice to see you.
Excellent. Thank you.
Lovely to be here. It certainly is a gifted company of thespians, isn't it?
Lovely group of people. Yes. Yes.
How you doing? What do you want to talk about? There's so many things going on in your life now. You pick a topic and let's talk.
You pick it.
All right, let's talk about the baby. When is the baby due?
Soon.
How soon is the baby?
Very soon.
Within a week?
Very soon.
Yeah. And how do you feel about all of this?
Very well.
Yeah?
Yeah. How do you feel?
I'm very excited for you.
Thank you.
And do you know now the sex of the baby? Is
We
it
do.
A boy? Is it okay.
It's a female human being.
Oh, congratulations. You're going to have a little baby girl. And do you have a name picked out?
We do not.
Do not have a name?
Well, if we do, we would not tell you yet.
But you would tell me eventually.
I would tell you eventually. This would be unlikely the place that I would announce the name of
Oh,
it.
yeah, I understand that. But it's not like you're keeping it from me. Yeah.
It's not that I'm keeping it from you.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And the baby's aunt is Shirley MacLaine.
True.
Wow.
This is someone you have a relationship with.
I like Shirley. She was on the program once.
I read that.
Yeah. Oh, yes. It made all the papers. Anyway, you know, this is very, very exciting. I mean, what did you ever think? You must have at some point thought, I want to have a family and settle down and stuff.
True.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so now, how is this going to be? Are you going to get married?
Well, this is something that we know about. We know what we want to do, and this would be unlikely to be the place that we would.
You understand you're not under oath here.
No, I am.
You know what? We should take a look at some of the movie, Bugsy.
Would you like to do
Yeah,
that?
let's take a look at a bit of that. Do you know what we're going to look at? Is this a scene with you and Joe?
This is a scene in a Russian hamburger.
No.
I have no idea what you have.
Joe, do you know what he has?
No.
Paul, any idea?
No.
All
Why
right.
don't you just...
Al, put up the home shopping club. Let's see if the boys...
Now tell
Anything
us,
there, I don't know.
what would you see? A genuine tapestry for...
All right, let's just roll it. We know it's from the film, which is going to be released on the date is the 13th?
The 13th.
Which is Wednesday, right?
Well, no, it's not. It's Friday.
Well, there's some information you can share with me.
Yeah.
All right.
It's Mom and Dad.
Yeah. All very exciting stuff.
Thank you very much.
You pleased with the film? Is it
Very.
is it getting good reviews?
Yeah.
Yeah. And going to be huge business? Will it be bigger than what was the other one? Dick Tracy. Bigger than that one? You hope. What do you think? When did you and your what do you call her now that you're not married exactly? Your friend, your
Annette Benning.
I know you call her. I know that would be what you would call her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I call her Annette.
Sending her a telegram, but
sometimes.
when did you the two of you begin dating?
Dating?
Well, you know whatever you call it. I mean, you knew each other before the film.
Not very long.
Oh, really?
No,
Wow. So
no,
this is one of those great Hollywood romance stories, isn't it?
Well, thank you.
All right. Let's see. What do we have to do? We have to go away for a second.
Why?
Warren, well, we have a show to do. We have the Carolyn Jabs coming out. Hey, she may have some pointers for you. Warren Beatty, nice to see you. Joe Montegna, and we'll be right back. Paul, what do you think? So we're just kind of motoring along, looks like a nice normal show, and then suddenly, boom, there's Warren Beatty.
Very.
Mr. Big-time movie star, Warren Beatty.
Right there.
So I'm talking to our producer, Robert Morton. I said, Warren Beatty. And Morty says this. He says, you know, he says, for a guy who doesn't say very much, he's awfully entertaining. That's what Morty said. Yeah. For a guy who don't say much, he's really quite entertaining.
I agree with him.
Garry Shandling. Welcome back to the program. Man, this is a good show. Garry, of course, is here, star of his own Larry Sanders Show on HBO. Lyle Lovett, the multi-talented Lyle Lovett, great musician and a fine actor on the program. Now, what else is you've been looking at?
I went to Michael Jackson's bachelor party.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Something popped out of the cake. I don't know what it was. I swear. I don't know if it was a boy, a man. I don't know what it was. Bigfoot.
No. He's happily married. It's like Ozzy and Harriet now.
I think we can be sure Elvis is dead now because after that wedding, you know he at least shot himself. You know what I mean? I've had
it. Tell us about the movie.
Dave,
I'm sorry.
I hope that when it comes time in my life that I am in the back seat of a white Bronco with a gun to my head, I hope you'll be the one to drive. Because I know you'll go faster than 35, won't you?
Oh, no. Now, when have you ever seen a guy actually slapping his knee? He's laughing so hard. Look at it.
Yeah, but... Now, here's what I'm thinking, though. I don't think they're laughing at the material. I think they see themselves. They see themselves on the monitor.
They may not be watching this show. They dialed up the Cartoon Network.
Seen themselves until this. I think that's the first time they've seen themselves.
Let's talk a little bit about the movie.
And it cracks them up.
Let's talk a little bit about the big movie. This is not the first movie you've been in.
This is really the first movie I've been in. I did a little movie called The Night We Never Met. That was a wonderful little movie. But this is really my sort of...
Your debut.
Yeah.
Your big screen debut.
Yeah, big screen.
Tell us about the cast. It's pretty impressive.
Annette Bening and Warren Beatty.
Oh, my God.
Well?
Oh, my God. Those two kids really light up the silver screen.
Although I think that if she really loved him, she'd take his last name. I think she should change her name. I know. You know, call me sexist, but the woman I marry, I want not only to take my last name, but my first name as well. I want to be able to say, this is my wife, Garry Shandling. I don't think that's narcissistic. I want to be able to say honey and not know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. There's some joke in there about the honeymoon and being by yourself and dating yourself. Let's just keep on moving.
I can tell you what that joke is.
Let's hear it.
No, I don't think you
let's
do.
hear it.
No, I'll say it, and then you'll make a face that you...
No, I promise I won't make a face. Let's hear the joke.
The honeymoon joke, what, is it alone? Is it an alone
Something
honeymoon
like that,
joke?
yeah. Oh,
no.
The first time you had sex.
My hand fell asleep, and that's rude. You made the face. He made the face. He's making the face. And that is rude. A little conversation, maybe. I'm trying to make you make the face again.
But no, I won't make the face again.
So he's married to her, and they have children.
Well,
and he's a settled single man. No, he's a settled married man. I'm the single guy on the set. Right. I nearly nailed Katharine Hepburn. I was that.
I see. Katharine Hepburn is also
Hepburn
in the movie. And what kind of a part does she have? What does she play?
She plays his aunt, and I play. I actually. I don't want to reveal.
Are you in the damn movie?
No, I am not.
No, but you know what's interesting about this? I think people ought to know this. This is a modern version of An Affair to Remember.
Let's show the clip.
No, am I right about that or not?
Yes, it is, and it's a very romantic story.
Yeah.
And
the original cast, it was Cary Grant and Deborah Carr.
That's correct.
But before that, it was.
Are you in the movie?
No.
You seem to know more about the movie than I do.
Before that, it was, now I can't remember the guy's name. French actor. Come on. Huh? Robin Williams. That's right. Thank you. Why can't I think of the guy's name? Charles Boyer. That's right. Very good. Man, this is not bad. The folks got Charles Boyer.
Let's look at the clip.
All right. So, don't you care?
You know what?
You have a very bad attitude to be promoting your first movie. Very, very bad.
I love the movie, and I'm so excited. I was hoping we could show, the whole movie, but they said you can't. You can only show a little segment of it.
You should talk up the fact that it's a remake of a very popular film. That'll help. Talk that up.
You think saying it's a remake helps?
Well, I think
saying it's a brand
modern version.
It is a modern version. Maybe you could make some notes for me next time I come on.
Okay. Oh, they're not going to be a next time. But
now, why would you say that?
It's a joke. I'm just joking. You can come on tomorrow night if you want.
But they may not know you're joking.
They know
they don't know
I'm
how
joking.
Close we are.
No. They understand that we're joking. We're friends. We've known each other a long, long time. All right, now let's take a look at a little bit of this film. I know what this is. It's Warren Beatty and you having lunch at a very famous restaurant.
I play his
agent. What is wrong with you?
I don't know what it is.
Just settle down. You're a little jumpy.
No, it's quite the reverse. I am here. I am laid back. You know what it is?
I know what it is. I have
in...
strangers in my office. That's why I'm a little jumpy.
Well, you know. What was that?
I don't know. Looks to me like deep hypnosis is what that looked like. Oh, now. They're spellbound now. Look at they just don't know. They don't go, hey, look, free stuff. Let's go.
You know, it might be my sick imagination, but I think we're starting to look a little like them. Look,
they're cute. They're a couple of kids, and it's they're not dating. They're brother and sister.
Well, that, of course.
That's the thing to keep in mind. Yeah. All right, now let's take a look at the clip here.
I play his lawyer and agent.
That's right.
Lawyer and sort of like an agent who is trying to convince him.
You got a deal for him.
I've got a deal for him.
That's right.
And did you read for this part?
No, I saw this this afternoon. It's you and Warren having a lunch at Chasen's in Los Angeles.
It's and I'm trying to convince him he's off in love with someone else, and I'm trying to convince him not to go off with that other person. Rather, I have a job offer for him.
And you order 2 bowls of borscht.
Well, now you're just why don't we just act it out? Now let me ask you something. Before you show the clip.
Yeah.
Before you show the clip,
sure.
Let me see if I'm reading you right.
Yeah.
You're having fun now.
I'm enjoying myself, yeah.
Aren't you?
I'm having a lot of fun, yeah.
Sure.
I like watching you squirm just a little bit.
Well, you believe what you must. I couldn't be... No, I am squirming a little bit.
All right, let's roll it now. Here is Garry Shandling and Warren Beatty in the brand new movie, Never Been Seen Before, Never Been Made Before. There you go. Looks pretty good to me. Looks like the real thing. It's like a big movie.
That is
Opens October 21st all across the country. Warren Beatty, Garry Shandling, Annette Bening, and Katharine Hepburn. Man,
Katharine Hepburn.
Should be a big hit.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
I hope you'll come and see it.
What does a movie like this cost?
To see or to... You want to know what the parking and...
I want to know if I can handle it.
You should actually... I don't know.
The budget on the
I don't know
film.
what the budget... You should ask Warren about what the budget is.
Well, all right, fine. Could you get him on the show?
Well, he's in the green room. You could go ask him.
He is not. He is not.
He's in the green room.
Warren Beatty is not in the green room.
He drives me. He makes me do all this publicity. He's in the green room.
No, he's not.
Oh, why don't you go look?
Why don't you go look and I'll follow you? If it's those kids from Buffalo, I'm going to be mighty upset. Hey, nice to see you. How do you do? Oh, what the hell is that? Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, look, it's Warren Beatty. Hi. How are you?
What'd you think?
Hi, Warren. Dave Letterman. Nice to see you.
Dave didn't think you were here. Dave wanted to know how did the show go?
Could you be a guest on the show? Would you like to just be a guest? You're here. You could be a guest.
No,
you should
how did you like the Michael Jackson
We would love
stuff?
to. No, you were great.
Would you let me?
Please try and be a guest on the show.
I try not to do a lot of.
You don't do a lot of publicity? You could talk about the movie. You could talk about the movie. What about Thursday? You can talk all you want to.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, great. About 5:30?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. Warren Beatty, ladies and gentlemen. Garry Shandling. Nice to see you. Nice job. I'll just stay in here and hope for the best. We'll be right back. Coming up in a couple of minutes, Lyle Lovett will be out here with these. Is he bringing the big band? Has he got the big band with him?
Yeah, he does.
Yes, sir. Lyle Lovett. I'll turn on the camera up in my office. Let's see what's going on with Kathy and Nick. Did you guys get sweatshirts? Why don't you take off those bills? Oh, look at this. Oh my.
I got all the other clips.
Yeah.
I got the other clips. You got the other two clips?
Yeah.
That just isn't right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Hey, if you think tonight's show is great, Tomorrow, we have another wonderful program. Bonnie Hunt. I'm telling you, as when it comes to lovely, talented actresses, it just doesn't get any better than Bonnie Hunt, her own self. Also, Mickey Rourke will be here. You know, we'll find out now. We'll find out what the deal is with Mickey Rourke. Everybody keeps saying, what's the deal with Mickey Rourke? Well, we'll find out. And, ladies and gentlemen, the reason to tune in tomorrow night, we got us a flying dog. Absolutely. We got the champion Frisbee dog, Soren Sam. Guaranteed, absolutely, money back if this ain't a flying dog. We got to do a commercial. We'll be right back with Lyle Lovett. Now I'd like to bring out a very distinguished alumni who played for this team back in '38. You know, when it comes to big-time movie stars, our first guest is the biggest. His newest motion picture is entitled Love Affair, and it opens October 21st. Do me a big favor. Please, a kind welcome for Warren Beatty. Here he is, Mr. Beatty. Sirree. How you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Welcome to the program. Thank you so darn much for being here.
Well,
you were here Monday night.
It's like
you were here with Garry Shandling.
Garry Shandling.
Do you like being here? Is it fun for you?
I do. I feel I live here now.
But you don't seem like you do a lot of television.
I don't do a lot of television.
Now, why is that? Does it make you nervous? Are you frightened?
It's not my business, you know. Mm-hmm. I do a little television when I open a movie.
Yeah. But does it actually frighten you?
It doesn't frighten me, really. It terrifies me.
You know, speaking of movies, by the way, you went to a Big Ten college yourself, didn't you? You went to Northwestern University?
For a year, yeah.
Speaking of movies... Got one of those year degrees. What did you study at Northwestern? Probably they have a drama school there.
I studied speech.
Speech?
I studied pre-law. Right?
Pre-law and speech. And in your mind, what were you going to do with those degrees?
In my mind?
Yeah.
Very little. I went to New York after about 6 months.
Yeah, and what was it that made you decide you were leaving Evanston, Illinois, and heading for New York City?
New York City.
You know, it seems to me like, and correct me if I'm wrong here, and I frequently am, it seems to me like the last time we chatted, it was about the motion picture, which was Bugsy.
Was it?
I think that's what it was. Is that right?
Could well have been.
Man, you know, and I want to tell you... Ma'am, you took the words right out of my mouth. I've seen that movie about 5 times. Yeah. I think that's a great piece of work.
Thank you.
It was... It was great fun. It was great fun to watch. And you know what? When your character gets killed, I was very, very sad. And that's odd because the Bugsy couldn't have been a more venal man, really.
Well.
Well, what do you mean, well?
Well, you know, you learn to love people after a couple of hours.
But I was sad to see that happen, and it was such an exciting time in the history of Las Vegas. I wanted more. So I'm asking, is there any way there can be another chapter of that story?
Come back?
No, I know the guy can't come back. Yeah. He's dead.
Well, yeah. He's dead. Well, I don't know. You bring up a good idea. Yeah.
You really? You think it's a good idea?
No.
But it's a fascinating period in an American... Did you know mobsters? Do you hang around with mobsters?
I do.
Do you really?
Yes.
Like who do you know?
Morton.
Morton, our producer?
Yes. You know that.
Yes, sir. Yeah, there he is. You know, I met a friend of yours. I met Madonna.
Really?
She was on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. She seemed like a very nice woman.
Very nice woman. Yeah.
Let's talk about the new movie, Love Affair. I know that this movie is the third incarnation of the same story.
Yes.
The first one was Love Affair with Irene Dunn and Charles Boyer. That's right. The second one was Deborah Carr and Cary Grant, and it was Affair to Remember.
Yes,
and now we have Love Affair with you and Annette Bening. By the way, how is your lovely wife?
And Garry Shandling.
Gary Shandling, yeah.
Katharine Hepburn.
Oh, Katharine Hepburn. Man, how do you get Katharine Hepburn to be in a movie?
It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy. My lovely wife is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Warren, do you have a cab waiting or something?
No.
Is somebody's meter running?
No, well, a little bit. This is caffeine, too.
Yeah, I understand. So tell me a little bit about the experience of...
You take a long time to get to the clip, I've noticed. I saw it with Gary the other night.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, see, we can see the clip any damn time.
Oh, I understand.
Now, I want to tell you something. We can look at that clip if you're not here. We can look at that clip Monday night.
Yeah.
We don't get you very often.
Okay.
So I'm just going to talk your ear off.
Good, good.
I want to know, tell me everything you can tell me about Katharine Hepburn, because I've fallen in love with this woman like everybody
You don't
else.
have enough tape.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, how did you get her to do the film?
Well, I went back and back and back, and I sent her lots and lots of flowers.
Mm-hmm.
She likes flowers.
Right. And so she said, yes, finally, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then did you get to know her? Did you know her before? Have you any kind of relationship with the woman?
Well, I don't know.
So, what about that? 2 or 3 times a week, Warren. How about that, huh? Oh, my God. You know what? Over the weekend, I happened to see an old movie called Pat and Mike with her and, what's his name? I can't remember any names.
Spencer
Tracy, exactly. And I don't know how old she was in this movie, but I guess the movie was designed to kind of highlight her athletic skills. And she was playing golf, and she was playing tennis and all manner of sports and so forth. And just couldn't be a lovelier, nicer-looking woman than Katharine Hepburn.
True now.
Yeah. So tell me about, what did you guys do? Did you spend time with each other?
Yes. We talked.
Yeah.
We had dinner. We worked.
Right.
Yes.
Nice woman. Did you have a rapport with her?
Oh, there's nobody like her.
Still very active, very.
Very.
How old a woman is she now?
I think she's about 88.
Would you see if you could get her on the show for us?
I would try.
That'd be great.
I don't think it's going to come out to all.
No, I don't think it'll happen at all.
But it would be good if you could have her on the show.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Warren, are you all right?
I'm fine. How about you?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm just concerned about you.
What are you
I
concerned
don't know. I'm worried that I'm going to piss you off
I was
somehow.
worried. Oh, no, you could never piss
Hey,
me off.
speaking of that, how's your sister? How's your sister, speaking of that?
She's great.
Oh, is she? Did she ever ask about me?
Yeah.
Because I think she was mad at me for Shirley MacLaine. I think was mad at me. That's a long time ago.
I was worried about you.
Let's look at a. We're going to look at a clip from the movie here.
I thought you wouldn't get a clip, but I don't know if we should run a clip because you might, cry your guts out because I know that you're very.
I'm very sensitive, very sentimental man.
Guy. Yeah.
All right, let's take a look here now. This is set it up for us.
Yeah. Well, if I've been told correctly what the clip is.
Well, what do you mean? You're the star of the damn movie. Why don't you know?
No, but I mean, I don't run your show.
No, you should know these things.
No, I mean, this clip here, now.
Yeah.
How do I know what's happening upstairs? I was taking walls out upstairs because I've moved in.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah,
so you mean there is a chance we're going to look at a Batman clip here or something?
Every possibility.
All right.
The clip comes soon after Annette Bening, on meeting me, has tried to make me think that we've met before and perhaps could have had an...
Classic love story.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited.
That we've met before and that perhaps we've had an involvement before, but I don't remember it. And I'm having difficulty remembering
What I've seen of this film, it couldn't be lovelier.
Thank you.
Here we are. Warren Beatty, Annette Bening. Enjoy this couple of seconds of Love Affair.
Listen.
Yes, sir. Warren Beatty, Annette Bening. Love Affair. I think it'll be a huge hit. You think so? Well, I think so. I think people like that kind of thing.
Thank you.
Warren, hang on. Stay right there. I have to do a little bit of business here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for a word from one of our newest sponsors. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, anytime at all, your family will love Big Ass Ham. And the complete line of Big Ass pork products. Remember, it ain't ham unless it's a Big Ass ham.
Here you go, honey. Your favorite breakfast.
Oh,
boy, scrambled eggs and big-ass ham.
But that's not all. Now there's big-ass bacon.
Oh, I love you, honey. And I love you, big ass.
That was pretty cool, huh? The movie Love Affair opens October 21st. Ladies and gentlemen, Warren Beatty. Warren, thank you very much for being here. Great job. We'll be right back with Tim Allen. Thank you, Warren. How about that Warren Beatty? That's something. Now, there is a guy. This guy is a great actor. He makes great pictures, movies, and he's a bona fide movie star.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you have guys who are good actors, some guys who are good movie stars, but there you have both.
Both
A
in
movie
one.
star and a great actor. And it seemed to me it was one of those deals where I did all the talking.
I noticed that.
I was looking at him, I looked him right in the eyes about halfway through, and I got the feeling I was giving him the creeps.
Which, how about that?
I've done that before. I actually made a pretty good living at it. Hell, we'll go downstairs and nudge the word. Okay, number 7. This man is well known to dog experts because A, he's been breeding show dogs for 20 years. B, he's written 6 books on dog training. C, last year his mustache won Best of Breed. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice hand for Warren Beatty? Stand up and take a bow, Warren Beatty, ladies and
Can't
gentlemen.
get a bigger star than that.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
It's a star-packed night, ain't it?
Sure is.
Look, it's President's Day. People go crazy.
A lot of people must be in
Exactly.
town.
Okay, here we go, Paul. Our first guest is what's known as a bona fide big-time motion picture star. His new film entitled Bullworth opens May 15th in New York and Los Angeles, and then all across the country on May 22nd. Here he is, Warren Beatty. Warren, come on.
How are you?
Good. Welcome back.
Thank you
to have
very much.
here. You know, I'd forgotten what a good-looking man you are.
I've forgotten what a good-looking man you
Oh,
are.
come on, you're
No.
teasing now.
No.
But you know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's legendary. Warren Beatty is a good-looking man, and he's like Mr. Hollywood and on and on. And you know, you forget it, you go on about your life.
I don't forget it.
No, of course you wouldn't forget it. And then when I see you coming out, I think, oh my God.
Just
look
when
at
I came out, you
good,
got that-
Look at how good-looking this man
that
is.
feeling.
Yeah, good for you. I want to ask you, how come you haven't been here? No, last time you were here was like 3 years ago.
I haven't been I haven't made a movie. Yeah.
Well, then you have plenty of time to come and say hello.
I have plenty of time to be in Los Angeles.
Right, you should come and say hello. Now,
And
I
just
know
say
you have
hello.
a-
I would like to come and say
Well, you
hello.
should. Would you consider just coming every now and then?
I'd like to come in 3 months.
You'll be back here in 3 months?
I'll be back here
then?
in 3 months.
All right, so we'll get somebody up in the
Yeah,
statistics.
you won't be here?
No, I'll be here. I'll be here.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. What have you heard? How's your family?
Very well, thank you. There are thousands of them now.
Yeah, you got three kids,
I have 3
right?
kids, yes.
Yeah. Now, I kind of admire this about you because you're a guy who really kind of redefined the term single.
Why kind of?
Well, you know, you made the most of being single. A good-looking single guy in Hollywood, you kind of, you know.
That's very kind
You're
of
out there
you.
breaking records. You make Clinton look like an Eagle Scout. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's good.
And now, And now you enter a whole new phase of your life. You have you get married to lovely Annette Bening.
Yes.
Beautiful woman, a fine actress, by the way. Don't kid yourself.
I'll say.
Yeah. And you have not one, but you have 3 children.
3.
I think that's great. Are you enjoying this part of your life?
I am.
You have 2 boys and a girl?
No,
2 girls,
2 girls and a boy.
2 girls and a boy?
2 girls and a
Which was
boy.
your firstborn?
Girl, boy, girl.
And how old is the oldest?
6, 3, 1.
6, 3, 1. So that's just great. Now, I happen to know, and it's no secret, you're older man.
I'm old.
Yeah. No, you're not. You're not old.
No.
We'll tell our ages, all right? I'll tell mine.
Okay.
I'm 51.
I'm 78.
Could we have the Viagra bucket back up here on stage, please? But it must be. Is it now? Now I know having kids is hard work.
How do you know?
Well, I have friends who have children. I was in a family myself. I know what it's like. Is it exhausting for you, or do you probably have people, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, because
my kids are people.
But you know what I'm getting at. I mean, do you find that it's tiring? Is it fatiguing? Or?
Well, it's tiring to be older.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
But you're still a very active man. I mean, you write and direct and produce and star in this motion picture, so you got a lot of energy.
Thank you.
Yeah. But do you change diapers and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. No, you don't. Do you really?
I do. No, I really do.
Really? So you're good. So your wife can say, I have an appointment. I'm going into the city. I'm going to leave you with the kids.
What
and you're
city?
Just fine? Well, I don't know. Wherever she goes.
We're in a city.
Yeah. Well, she goes into town. Into town.
Yeah. Well.
So what do you do? What do you do? Do you
I stay in town. I change.
You take care of the kids?
I do as I'm told.
I don't think so. But you know, it's I think it's a nice thing to have kids.
It is.
You know, I was talking to David Burnett, comedian. He has kids, you know, and he said he thought it was better to have them when you're older, so that and then I forget what he said.
Yep. And so did he probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, well, I don't know about that. But, let's talk about the. Hey, by the way, congratulations! I read the article in the New York Times Magazine over the weekend. Yes, I thought it was nice. I found it very entertaining. Nice picture of you on the cover. It was good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Am I doing all the talking?
No, you're doing very well.
Okay. All right.
Just relax. Don't worry about the temperature in here.
Everything's nice in here, isn't it? Comfortable?
Yeah, it's very nice. Stimulating.
So I want to talk about the. Talk about the movie. Talk about the movie and the article and stuff and anything else.
Yeah, anything.
Yeah.
Be brave.
You look good.
Be brave.
Yeah. Are you excited about the film?
Yes.
Yeah. It's coming right out now. Huh?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. You go to big premiere and stuff.
Did you see it?
Yes, I did see the movie. Thank you very much.
Do you have an opinion?
Yeah, but I thought I'd save that because kind of a tease for the
don't
for
let
the
me
rest
push
of
this.
the
I don't want to
next
control
segment.
this agenda.
Yeah.
I want to be
No,
do with me
but
what
you're
you
dying
will.
to know what I thought of the film, aren't you?
Not dying, but I'd like to know what you think.
You can play along a little. Can't you
I'm
play
dying
along?
to know
All
what you
right,
think.
good. I thought you were dying.
Yep.
All right. Hey, you want to guess the puzzle, Warren?
I'm dying to know
All right,
what you
let's
think.
see. Turn on the puzzle. Here, Warren, take a guess. There it is. Who do you think that is?
That is,
What do you think?
oh, God.
Huh?
I feel that I know. It looks a little like Paul Mazursky, but it's not.
All right. No, it's not.
No.
All right.
Is it somebody I know? I hope I haven't
Yes.
hurt someone's feelings.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Was it Pacino?
No. There's only one guess, by the way. You're done. You're done guessing. We'll be right back and more of this with Warren Beatty, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, Warren Beatty is here. Wayne Knight from Seinfeld and Bonnie Raitt. Let's talk about the film. I went to this movie not really knowing what to expect, you know, and I went in there and I found it delightful in many, many ways. I was surprised, I was entertained, it's thought-provoking, and I was really very impressed. I thought you did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, are you pleased with it? You must be pleased with it.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
You want to tell the folks a little bit about what we have here?
The movie?
The movie, yeah.
Oh. The movie is about a guy who is suicidally depressed. Right. He goes nuts, and he's a United States senator, an incumbent senator of 17 years. He goes back. He makes a huge life insurance policy deal for himself to sell his vote in a committee, and then he takes a hit out on his own life.
Right.
He arranges his own assassination for that weekend, and he goes out to his home state of California, and he starts saying what he really thinks for the first time, and he's very stimulated by that. That and a beautiful woman played by Halle Berry. He changes his mind, tries to call it off, and it's a problem.
Now, having said what you said about the film, you should also mention that it's very funny. It's a very funny film.
That is very kind of you to say.
Yeah,
Thank you very
because
much.
I think from the description there, talking about suicide and life insurance.
I don't want to be self-inflating on my comedic gift here. Thank you.
But it's very entertaining, and then the man's personality is turned inside out, upside down, and he is a politician committing the unforgivable, speaking the truth in the right or wrong places, depending on how you look at it.
It's out there.
Yeah. And doing so...
he indulges in a certain amount of vulgarity.
Right.
Yeah.
But also kind of becomes the persona of a rapper, somebody from...
Well, he's nuts.
Yeah, he goes nuts. Yeah. But also uses as a vehicle for passing on this political message is rap.
Well, out of this old white guy comes a young black activist.
Right. And this is something that is not new to you necessarily, is it? Something that
a young
you know
black
about?
Activist coming out of my mouth?
No.
Fairly new.
The interest in rap music.
It's fairly new, yes.
Yeah. And what is it about that you... What do you find interesting about that? What does that mean to you? What are we dealing with here?
Well, what was really interesting to me in the beginning, that was back in the 80s, is I couldn't follow it. I couldn't even hear it. Now it's kind of interesting.
Right.
A lot of energy.
Right.
A lot of smart things being said.
It means more than just entertaining music on the radio?
Some of it, yeah. A lot of it, yeah. Well, there's smart rap, there's dumb rap, there's good rap, there's bad rap. Yeah. My rap is bad in the movie.
It's I know nothing. You've always been political, haven't you?
Well,
it's just you can't not be, can you? That's the way you're hooked up. I mean, you've been involved in politics all your adult life.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing.
I didn't say it was bad.
Well, now you give me that look like something had gone haywire.
No, it's when you...
you shot me the skunk eye.
Well, you said I've always been, yeah.
Well, you have.
Not when I was 5,
Well,
10,
I said as an adult, for heaven's sake. Good Lord. Yes, the skunk eye.
I've never heard this.
The famous Warren Beatty Hollywood skunk eye. Everybody knows about it.
What is that, rap talk? Skunk
yeah,
eye?
that's rap. That's rap. Skunk eye, if I ever seen one. Now, listen, Warren. Now, I don't know anything about politics.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, and I know less about making movies. But you know what this film...
I wouldn't say that.
This film reminded me of... it had the tone and the feel, and I said this to people at the time, and I said, I'll mention this to Warren, and he'll probably laugh at me. But it had, to me, the feel and the tone of some Preston Sturges film. Well, is there any similarity there? Because here we have, it's a fable. Your film is a fable.
You have complimented me, and I appreciate that.
Well, that's what I intended to do.
Thank you.
But it has kind of a lurching, loopy feel to it.
A lurpy thing about it.
Yeah, a lurpy feel.
Yeah.
But, nonetheless, couched therein is a very serious message.
I like for people to say that.
Yeah.
Say it.
Well, I just did.
I know you did.
Yeah.
And I thank you.
Yeah. That's all I thought of to say.
Yeah.
Let's look at the movie, all right?
It's okay by me.
Okay. It's a thing here from the movie. What are they going to see, Warren? By the way.
Yeah.
Holy crap, I nearly forgot.
What?
A little piece of this film. This show is in your movie. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I'm in the. You see me on for like a millisecond.
Yeah.
Like a nanosecond.
You're really
but it's
good at that moment.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell them what we're going to see.
Well, I think you're going to just see a cut down version of the trailer. Am I wrong? Or a teaser? There's something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, but it's
I'm
a
not
visual.
Kidding, I don't know.
It's a visual sampling. We believe you. It's a visual sampling of Warren's film.
Yes.
All right, take a look. There you go. It's a good film. It's very entertaining.
Thank you.
You're not quite sure You're not quite sure where it's going. It's unusual because so many of the movies you go to see today are the same film, time and time. This one is different and unusual, and even right up to the end, you don't know what's going to happen.
It's unusual. I have to give a lot of credit to Fox for financing the movie. They didn't have to do that.
Well, they can't go wrong with a guy like you.
They can go very wrong.
No. You never made it. Oh, okay, well, we'll get into that. Ishtar? Yeah, all right, forget Ishtar. All right.
Forget anything.
Anything else you want to do? Anything you'd like to ask me?
I'd like to see you dance.
Well, all right. I don't really dance.
I lost.
What will you do now after the show?
I'll go and have dinner.
Oh, good. Where are you going?
I'm going over to Harry's Bar. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, no, it's okay.
Is that
it's a place where I think we eat and things.
Warren, as always, you've been delightfully vague.
It's been
nice to see you again. Good luck with the
book.
Thank you for being here. Warren Beatty. We'll be right back with Wayne Knight. Letter number 2. Dear Dave, what do you and Biff do after you finish the show? Just curious. Ty Wendell, Alpine, Utah. What do Biff and I do after we finish the show? Is that right, or is that a mistake? What do Biff and I do after the show? Shouldn't it be me and Paul, or is it Biff? I wasn't here for rehearsal. I couldn't make it in early today. Is it Paul, or is it Biff? Or is it all three of us? Is it all three of us? Okay.
It's you and Biff.
All right, it's me and Biff.
Yeah.
What do you and Biff do after you finish the show? Just curious. Ty Wendell, Alpine, Utah. Boy, I bet it's beautiful there in Alpine, Utah. Well, tonight, Biff and I are going to go see that new Warren Beatty movie, Bullworth. Oh, I see. Here's where Paul gets involved. Paul, you want to come along?
That's okay. I don't plan to see it.
I don't plan. How come?
Have you seen the trailers for it?
Yeah, I saw.
It looks horrible. What right? Why would Warren Beatty? First of all, no, just hear me out. Hear me out. Why would he think that he could be possibly relevant in today's culture? What does he have to say about, he's a president who raps or something? I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I think Warren Beatty's Bullworth is a piece of crap. I'm sorry.
Now, Paul, I'm sorry. I know.
Yeah, come in.
Hi, Paul.
Hi. Good, come on in.
Yeah, I saw the show last night. Yeah.
Oh, you think I said about the movie?
No, it's good.
I know it was just. You know, it's just kidding.
You're just playing the piano, huh?
I was.
You know, I don't just write. Did you know I play the piano?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
You want to play a little?
Well, yeah.
I'm trying. Sure. Sure. Hey, listen. Thanks.
Check out the movie, Paul.
Yes. No, of course. I was meaning to because I hear it's.
I wouldn't have